Welcome to Smart Summary, the channel that gives you the power of reading without turning a single page. If you love books but don't have time to read them all, you're in the right place. Here we break down the best books into quick, engaging, and easy-to-digest summaries, so you get all the wisdom in just minutes. Before we start, grab your favorite drink, sit back, and enjoy, because learning has never been this effortless. Let's dive in. Why this book matters to you. Imagine this. You wake up one day and realize that something big in your life has changed. Maybe your job isn't secure anymore, a relationship you relied on is different, or an opportunity you were counting on has disappeared. Suddenly you feel stuck, unsure of what to do next. Sounds familiar? That's exactly what Who Moved My Cheese by Dr. Spencer Johnson is all about. This short but incredibly powerful book teaches us how to handle change, adapt quickly, and not just survive but thrive in any situation, whether it's in your career, relationships, or personal growth. So before we dive in, grab your favorite drink, get comfortable, and let's break down this life-changing book together. The story in a nutshell. At its core, Who Moved My Cheese is a short parable that takes place in a maze where 4 characters search for cheese. Cheese being a metaphor for anything we desire in life. That could be success, love, money, happiness, or even personal goals. These 4 characters represent different ways people react to change. Sniff. He notices change early and quickly adapts. Scurry. He takes action immediately without overthinking. Hem. He fears change and resists it, hoping things will go back to normal. Haw. He hesitates at first, but eventually learns to embrace change. At the beginning of the story, all 4 characters find a huge cheese station in the maze. Life seems perfect. But one day, the cheese disappears. How each character reacts holds powerful lessons about how we deal with change in real life. Let's break down the key lessons from this story. What this book teaches us. 1 change is inevitable. Nothing stays the same. Forever. One of the biggest mistakes we make is assuming that things will always stay the way they are. Whether it's a job, a relationship, or a lifestyle, everything is constantly changing. Sniff and Scurry expected this. They noticed small signs that the cheese supply was running low, so when it was gone, they weren't surprised. They immediately moved on, searching for new cheese. Hem and Haw, on the other hand, refused to believe it. They kept going back, expecting the cheese to magically return. They wasted time feeling frustrated instead of adapting. The lesson. Change is a part of life. The sooner you accept it, the easier it becomes to move forward. 2. Don't get too comfortable. Be ready for the unexpected. Hem and Haw got so comfortable with their cheese that they stopped exploring. They assumed it would always be there. But when it disappeared, they were lost. Meanwhile, Sniff and Scurry never stopped looking for new opportunities. They didn't get too attached to one cheese station. They were always prepared for change. The lesson? Never get too comfortable. Always keep learning, growing, and exploring new opportunities, so you're never caught off guard when things change. 3. Fear is the real enemy. Don't let it hold you back. Haw was terrified of leaving his comfort zone, but as he sat there hungry and frustrated, he realized something. Was staying stuck actually better than moving forward? He wrote on the wall, "What would you do if you weren't afraid?" Once he stopped letting fear control him, he started taking small steps toward change. And with every step, he felt less afraid. The lesson? Fear makes things seem scarier than they really are. The moment you take action, fear loses its power. 4. The faster you adapt, the easier life. Because Sniff and Scurry didn't waste time mourning the lost cheese, they immediately started looking for new opportunities. And guess what? They found more cheese faster than Hem and Haw. Haw eventually learned that lesson. When he finally started exploring, he found a new cheese station, one that was even bigger than before. The lesson? The longer you resist change, the harder it gets. The faster you adapt, the sooner you find new opportunities. 5. Keep moving. There's always more cheese out there. Haw wrote a final message on the maze wall. Move with the cheese and enjoy the adventure. By the end of the story, Ha realizes that life is a continuous journey. There will always be changes, challenges, and new opportunities. The key is to keep moving forward and never stop looking for new cheese. The lesson? Growth comes from moving forward, even when it's uncomfortable. Keep exploring, and you'll always find something new and better. Final thoughts. How can you apply this in your life? Think about your own life right now. What's your cheese? Is there something you've lost? Maybe a job, a goal, or a relationship that changed unexpectedly? If so, ask yourself, am I acting like him, resisting change, waiting for things to go back to the way they were? Or am I like Ha, taking small steps to move forward? Because here's the truth, change isn't the enemy. Fear of change is. The sooner you accept it, the sooner you'll find new and even better opportunities ahead. So let me ask you, what's one change you're facing right now, and how will you handle it? Let's talk in the comments. If you found this summary helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a smart summary. See you in the next one.